Hi, I'm going to be talking about the Christmas classic, The Grinch, that came out in 15th of November, the 2000, The Grinch 2000 with Jim Carrey. And this movie is great, it's amazing, and it's about a Grinch that stole Christmas and he basically hates Christmas and is this like green creature element, and Jim Carrey even said that the makeup was a disaster and terrible to put on, but then Ron Howard, that directed it, convinced him to do it, and it was a good idea. But this is a great movie, and the Grinch wants to steal all the presents and take it from everybody, and he has his dog, and he's a very unhappy, unpleasant guy character, and Jim Carrey was the best to play this character, and this is during the 2000s. Jim Carrey was huge, and he's still a legend, and obviously he's been in all the Sonic movies recently, but he is a legend. I love Jim Carrey, and this was in the 2000s, but in the 90s and 80s, he was obviously huge. He was still huge in the 90s, but nobody could have played this role better than him. And I know there was the 2018 The Grinch. I actually haven't watched that, but I'm just talking about the 2000s ones. And also, it has Bryce Dallas Howard in it. I think that's how I say her name. But yeah, great actress. But it also has Taylor Momsen in it, and she was in the TV show Gossip Girl, which I actually have done a video on. If anyone watches this or has seen the videos I've done, and she was great in that. And she was young in this. I didn't realize. I mean, I know she was young when she did Gossip Girl, but I didn't realize that she was a child actor, like a child star, which I was surprised. But she was young, and it's got other great actors and actresses in it. Jeffrey Tambor, I think that's how I say his name. He's a great actor. So they got a lot of good people in it, and it also has 6.4 on IMDb. It had a $123 million budget, and it did 347 million at the box office, so not bad. And it's got, like, on the main trailer, it's got like 26 million, so, and others have like 2 or 3 or whatever, so not bad. But yeah, legendary. And also, I'm going to be making a couple of other Christmas films. Anyone that watches these, um, obviously December's coming up next week, so, and literally it'll be Christmas. Everything's been going fast recently and over the year, especially after 2020, so it'll probably will come fast. But yeah, the set design for this movie is great. Everything they do, again, Jim Carrey, even though he's not, I mean, I guess technically he is playing a character and he's playing the Grinch, but it's Jim Carrey basically being Jim Carrey. You can tell, and he had fun. And he said that, like I said before, he was a nightmare. But I even like the dog, and everyone knows like the scene. I mean, there's lots of scenes that are great, but the one where he gets ready and where he gets invited to actually go down to where all the people are, and they don't want him to go there, but he gets invited. And obviously the flashbacks, and a guy called Josh Ryan Evans, he played like the young Grinch. I think he did a good job too. I'm sure he spoke with Jim Carrey, I'm sure. But yeah, and the scene, we've all seen where he's trying to change clothes, and he keeps on saying he's making excuses on why he can't go. And I can relate to that because I make excuses. I'm the king of that, and the king of complaining too. Anyway, but yeah, it's a classic. Obviously, everyone always watches it. It is a Christmas movie, obviously, but it's one of those that everyone knows and loves, especially Home Alone, which I'll do a video on. But yeah, and like I said, it's a great movie. Set design, everything's good. I mean, how can you not like Christmas? I mean, well, the Grinch clearly does not, but it is what it is. And everyone's always saying that I'm like the Grinch, and I want to say this since I'm making this video. I feel like I've been seeing people on Snapchat and Facebook and Instagram and stuff putting up Christmas trees and their decorations, and I want to say this. I always joke about like the devil this and God this. I mean, no disrespect to anyone that likes God, but I always joke about devil this and da da. But honestly, I think it's a curse, and anyone that watches this probably think it's funny, but I think it's a curse that if you put up Christmas decorations and Christmas trees before Christmas, I think you should do it where it's 2 weeks before you do it, and then 2 weeks after Christmas is when you take them down. But that's just me personally. I'm actually thinking of getting a Lego Christmas tree. I like Lego anyway. But the same with like Halloween as well, and Halloween movies. Like, I feel like you should watch Halloween movies the week of, or when it's actually Halloween. But that's another story. But And obviously Ron Howard is a great director, but great movie. But yeah, tell me what you think down below, whether you like The Grinch, whether you don't, what your opinion of it is. Tell me what you think down below.